What's going on, Level Up Boys? It's Tantric. Welcome back to another reaction video. So today we are going to be reacting to top 10 rarest knockouts in MMA history. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of kicks, roundhouse kick type stuff. But I don't know what else type of rare knockouts there could potentially be besides kicks. Because everything else is hooks, Superman punches, all that type of stuff. It's basically punches. So let's check out some of these rare knockouts. Okay. Ooh.
Mixed martial arts are about to hit the 30-year mark since their birth in the early 1990s. Still, the sport has come a long way, filled with many masterful knockouts scored by the combat visionaries. We've gathered the rarest knockout strikes outside the UFC that deserve to be called a work of art. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh man.
With the abundance of close quarters fighting in MMA, elbow strikes have always been a must-have skill for the cage gladiators. However, fighters rarely employ the trademark tomahawk, which are more commonly seen in movies.
That Ong-Bak elbow. That's the only other way I know how to describe that. We used to just call that the Ong-Bak.
Nonetheless, at the one championship event titled Fists of Fury, Mark Abelardo and Emilio Urrutia worked hard to live up to the big headlines. In the last minute of the first round, Abelardo connected with the right hand and immediately started wielding his elbow.
Oh, he's stunned.
His opponent made it to the bell, but allowed a well-aimed tomahawk in the process.
Oh, another one!
In the middle of the bout, the Filipino warrior portrayed Ong-Bak once again in an
See, the Ong-Bak.
award-winning performance and caught his opponent mid-punch.
Oh,
there you go.
that was
He capitalized.
The perfectly placed tomahawk brought Abelardo a dizzying victory.
he barely hit
Speaking of
that
sharp
too.
strikes with the bend of the arm, Anderson Silva also made some noise in that department. In 2006, Spider was defending his Cage Rage title and literally elbowed his way to the UFC.
Dominance here as champion.
He went Yo, my shoulder don't even bend correctly that way. How did he get his whole, all of that to go straight up like that?
The upward reverse elbow began Spider's era, and
Oh.
the rest is history.
Dominance here as champion.
It's quick and deadly.
In recent years, question mark kicks have been gaining more and more popularity on MMA grounds, also known as the Brazilian kick. However, the modification resembles a knee strike or a front kick, which often deceives the opponent. At the start of the 2000s, the misleading blow was brought to the world's attention by kickboxer Glaube Feitosa in his thunderous knockouts. In the 2010s, UFC champion Israel Adesanya borrowed the unusual move, which paved his path to numerous key victories at kickboxing championships worldwide. In MMA, question mark kick knockouts granted Izzy promotion to the UFC in November of 2017. Stuart Dare was the last one standing in Adesanya's way.
Stuart Dare. Do you dare get in the ring with him? Sorry, that was cheesy.
After brutally tricking his opponent's expectations, Adesanya took Dare out. In 2019, European KSW fans witnessed a question mark kick by Alexander Ilic, which worked really well against Damian Janikowski.
Oh. Just shut everything down.
Opuszczona ręka Damiana Janikowskiego i ten sposób...
The somersault kick, which goes by the name Rolling Thunder, can often be seen in
Man, that's a video game kick. You just you're just gonna roll and throw your leg in the air.
kickboxing rings, because the referee will always stop the fight after a spectacular flip. But in MMA, in order to spin in a whirlwind of rage, you must either have the passion of Justin Gaethje or possess surgical precision. In 2019, Davy Gallon, a European prospect mainly known for his ground skills, proved to be the latter. Ross Pearson, a UFC retiree hoping to make a quick buck, hopped into the cage with
I
Gallon.
guess he should have stayed retired.
From the get-go, Davy started throwing back fists.
He's not going to make mistakes.
There was no rest for the veteran on the floor either, where he was forced to constantly get out of submissions. In the third round, Gallon went for a spinning elbow.
Oh, just missed.
Realizing his mistake, he changed his weapon of choice.
Pearson with a body. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Should have stayed retired. Oh,
In the last minute of the fight, Gallon worked up the courage for the Rolling Thunder.
dang,
The
noodle.
crushing kick marked his promotion to the Premier League, Bellator in this case. In 2017, Ollie Flint, an amateur fighter, performed an under-rotated variation of the Rolling Thunder.
Landed a few of those
Under
now.
rotated.
Oh, unbelievable!
No.
Unbelievable!
Look at these video game kicks, man.
The surface-to-air missile completely incinerated the target.
Now.
It looked like that one just kind of just threw his leg. Like he wasn't even trying to hit him.
Textbook soccer kicks have long been enjoyed by MMA
Low,
fans
oh,
in Asia.
low kick.
But promotions outside that region rarely allow booting a grounded opponent. Therefore, in MMA, as in kickboxing, it is considered a form of art, knocking the opposition out with a low kick a moment before he touches the ground.
Out by Paul Slawinski in the semi-finals. A rapid-fire combination.
This is exactly what happened at Bellator 70, where AJ Matthews, with a 5-1 score, was coming up against veteran Charlie Rader. AJ was bossing the proceedings in the first round, without even breaking a sweat.
A lot of bounce, a lot of nice movement by Matthews.
In the second, the welterweight stepped it up a notch.
Matthews. Push kick by Rader.
Ooh.
Right hand by Rader.
But after trying out his left hook, right low kick combination a couple of times, Matthews finished the bout with an insane strike.
1 minute 30 remaining in round 2. Oh, he's out! He's way out!
That's not elite. I mean,
Stoppage and a TKO win for
that looked like he just got him right at the.
Tricking his opponent to lean away from his punch, AJ immediately sent the shin along the way. Charlie disconnected from reality mid-air.
Flips, and then bang! That kick was already thrown when his hand hit.
And of course, we could not pass up a surreal confrontation in the Russian promotion M1.
Hey, look at the size
Fearing
of these
high
dudes.
kicks, Mikhail Gazayev simply refused to rise from his knees for almost the entire fight. But by the third round, Konstantin Glukhov lost his patience.
Is that illegal?
Despite the disqualification, Glukhov
Yeah.
most definitely won the People's Choice Award. I'm evolving. He gets the knockout. I get the win. Isn't it obvious?
You stay on the ground.
Despite
That's
being
how
a
fight.
common misconception, up kick and axe kick from the ground
Bang.
are essentially different strikes in terms of
Smell
their
my foot.
mechanics,
Good night.
regardless of the laying position of the attacker. In both cases, the up kick's trajectory extends upwards,
Oh,
whereas the axe kick is more parabolic. Of course, the most infamous axe kick was deployed by none other than Anderson Silva. In 2006, he first met Yushin Akami,
Didn't he
visiting
do a stand-in?
Hawaii in between Pride and UFC stints. The Brazilian fighter was dealing strikes in the vertical plane without any visible problems. Akami did try seeking salvation on the ground.
Silva's just playing with this guy.
And in the middle of the first round, Yushin was lucky to complete a takedown and work on his ground and pound.
Much puzzled. He doesn't know what to do. He's looking for the ground.
But the Spider didn't feel like it.
He's giving him no respect.
Oh.
With Pride rules fresh in mind, the Brazilian legend-to-be clocked a grounded samurai with an axe kick. However, the surprised look on Silva's face did not save him from the disqualification for an illegal hit. 5 years later, they will meet in the UFC, and this time the Spider will have fun within the rules. In the same year, South African-born Alex Shabub, nicknamed the Professor, performed a clinical axe kick.
Oh. He dropped into that one. Show that again. Nah, we gotta see that again.
They will meet in the UFC, and this time the Spider will have fun within the rules. In the same year, South African-born Alex Shabub, nicknamed the Professor, performed a clinical axe kick.
Here he comes. And good night.
Connecting the rear side of the hand with an opponent's head in a quick spiral motion is widely known as a spinning back fist.
Right. On the jaw, on your neck.
Gaining centrifugal force with each degree of turn, it is able to demolish anyone with one devastating touch.
Oh.
But perhaps not a single back fist compares to the one utilized by Artur Guseinov back in 2011. Making his US debut with a 9-2 record, the Russian knockout artist was facing with American grappler Tyson Jeffries. At the start, Guseinov, to his misfortune, found himself on the floor, but swiftly returned to his feet. Then he demonstrated why he was nicknamed Tornado and destroyed his enemy.
Guseinov's very good job of getting out of.
Oh. Yeah. And then he caught him.
An unmatched spinning
my bad, dog. Come here.
Brought Guseinov the victory and boosted his career.
Boop. Oh, come here real quick. Get off.
In 2018, Mzwandile Luongwa, nicknamed Shakebone, put his own spin on a knockout wheel.
Oh, fantastic spinning back elbow.
Bruh.
Knockout. What just happened?
Sleep.
In the clash of the unpronounceable names with Torbjorn Madsen, the South African
you see him out? Why you
struck
hitting
a
him
killer
still?
combo. The Viking mentally sailed to his native shores before touching the floor.
Oh, fantastic spinning back elbow.
The axe kick is considered one of the most difficult among amplitude kicks. But despite the similarity to the movement of an actual axe swing, a chopping kick rarely carries knockout power.
Yeah, because if you bring it up so high and there's not up top, there's no power.
In
Unless you
kickboxing,
can
the
let
axe
it
kick
come
was
all the way
popularized
down.
by Andy Hoog. But even the Swiss karate master did not get many knockdowns with this mesmerizing move. Nevertheless, Alfie Davis did manage to pull off a truly staggering act with it. In a 2016 special rules fight, the fierce lumberjack took less than 3 minutes to deal with Nick Baker.
Again with a very good combination coming forward. Beautiful.
Oh, he caught him on his jaw.
Wow.
With a single smash, Davis slashed his opponent down, earning himself the nickname the Axeman.
Beautiful.
A year later, in MMA, Icelander Bjorn Thorleifsson enriched his career with a memorable kick. By landing heavy body shots, Bjorn forced his counterpart to make a fatal mistake and drop his hands.
Overall, they're from the UK, but what a reception for this man! Rich
He
Richard taking a close lead, seen enough. Wow!
The ability to execute a tornado kick is without a doubt crucial for any big screen action star.
Looks
But
cool
even
in the
outside
movies.
of a movie set, the whirling move proved to be a work of wonders in kickboxing. Israel Adesanya, for example, did not fight shy of using it. Amateur MMA enthusiasts found the stunt to their liking too. Deontay Brown amused the crowd in his debut, which made the headlines of the sports press. But the unequivocal wielders of tornado magic are, of course, the professionals. In 2012, accomplished British striker Michael Page made his MMA debut. Ben Dishman had the bad luck to be his victim. For a full minute, Michael took great pleasure in bullying his opponent. A tornado kick maneuver summed up the fight.
He just corner the London shoot fighter, screaming at him, telling him to take it seriously, and there's a spinning kick. That is unbelievable. Wow.
After turning 360 degrees, Page sent his counterpart into a stumble and fall.
Screaming at him, telling him to take it seriously, and there's a spinning kick.
Soon his talents would be picked up by Bellator, where Venom would go on to make a name for himself.
Oh, I remember that name.
A year before that, Adam Khaliev demonstrated the same visual extravaganza. In his second MMA fight, the Russian middleweight took apart the experienced opponent for 2 minutes with his signature kicks. However, on the third minute, the bout was finished by a tornado forming right in the ring. Living highlight is the perfect description of knockout virtuoso Raymond Daniels. After spending 2 decades in the ring, he gained fame as a world champion in a multitude of striking disciplines. Daniels also won the trilogy against Michael Page, but that's a whole other story. Later, Raymond won the Bellator kickboxing title. Likewise, his glory run ended on a wave of success with insane fight compilations.
Footwork, and there's that blistering hat spinning back kick.
Ballerina bump.
Daniels was ready for the transfer to mixed martial arts. In a 2019 clash, the American welterweight was about to spoil the debut of Wilker Barros. For 4 minutes straight, Raymond amused the audience with his obligatory entertainment program. And when the thrown off balance opponent was near the fence, Living Highlight ended the performance on a high note.
He double spun, paused, and waited to put his hands down.
Raymond turned around twice and drilled a tornado punch into Barros' head. The right hand sent his adversary into oblivion.
Let me hit you with this High School Musical dance real quick. Good night.
The world of mixed martial arts has original and suave knockouts that can truly amaze. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yo, that was top 10 rarest knockouts in MMA history. Go ahead and let us know what you guys think. If you want to see more of this, go ahead and subscribe to the video, like the video, and we'll see you next time. Mahalo.